Inside the Cave now brings you the official store to get all things Cave Crush and Inside the Cave at cavecrushshop.com. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Cave Crush and like our Facebook page, Cave Crush Shop.
Back in the day, back in the day, back in the day.
Take it back now, y'all.
Bring it back in time.
Let's go back in the day. Let's go back in the day with Inside the Cave.
Inside the Cave.
Say Inside the Cave, thank y'all for being channel, you know what I'm saying, and supporting some people, you know what I'm saying, I feel like just making moves. Y'all don't know now, I'm saying it right now, Inside the Cave is a major tool. Don't sleep on it. Thank y'all for being a major outlet to a lot of people who need that.
You're on the number one show, Inside the Cave.
Inside the Cave.
Hey, but this show is great.
Turn around and interview you for having the best podcast in the nation.
Preach! You would not believe it. This would not believe it. You have to listen.
You're about to go inside the cave. The Cave. With CB, Joe Dirt, Big Dog, International D, Said, Velly Bell, Cousin Lamar, and Cat. Inside the Cave.
Let's do it, yo.
Finish on.
Make sure you introduce Joe first. I don't want to hear his ass crying. He's been crying for 3 episodes.
Right. Yeah, maybe good. Alright, here we go. Welcome back inside the... Okay, Cat.
3 Lee Films.
Cat.
What are you talking about, man?
Huh?
We see her too, nigga. Going on with what you saying. What you talking about? Alright, we need each other.
Yeah, Cat, keep adjusting that camera, man.
Nigga, just stop the show. Bitch.
Alright, hold on.
3 Lee Films.
Alright, welcome back inside the Cave, thecavepodcast.com. Facebook, like us on Facebook, Inside the Cave. Subscribe to us on iTunes, Inside the Cave, and listen to us on SoundCloud. I am CB at I'm the Real CB. Next to me always is the most important man, not just on this show, but on this planet. God created the heavens and the earth, then he created Joe Dirt.
Velly. That's right. Hey, where your neck at, man? I just see head and shoulders.
All right. Also with us is Country Rap Tunes Big Dog. Everybody got jokes today. I got something for y'all now.
What's up with it, man?
International Lover, International D.
Tired as hell.
Cousin Lamar.
What's going on, everybody?
Velly Vell.
What up, bro?
And the beautiful Cat.
Hello.
Yeah. We got a good show today. The whole gang is here. Anybody heard from Said?
Who?
Said.
I told you I don't like black people.
Yeah.
That white got been quick.
I think Said got. Remember that girl we used to have on this show, Kayla? I think he got her pregnant, and he's taking care of that.
And going to start that rumor, I have folks in them after my cousin.
Hey,
I heard Frex and them found Said. Yeah, I have folks in them after my family.
Hey, but we got a major announcement. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make that announcement today. We got a major announcement for Inside the Cave. We are adding 2 new members to Inside the Cave, and actually these two, yes D, we are adding 2 new members to Inside the Cave, and actually these 2 members has been with us probably about 5 or 6 episodes now, but we're gonna make it official. We are gonna put them on the website. They are very important, and I'll tell you right now, Joe, they are more important than you. They are more important than me. Welcome to Inside the Cave, the 2 newest members of Inside the Cave, and they are sitting right in Cat's shirt.
I can't with you, see.
Hey, now let me tell you something. Said has always said this show is great, but thanks to Cat, Inside the Cave is the best show there is right now. Shout out to Cat.
Are we counting your titties too?
Hey.
Damn.
Hey D,
Fuck you, fuck.
I'm not gonna go.
Let's make it a dozen in the cave.
Hey D, I'm not gonna go tit for tat with you, D. I'm here all week.
Hey, that nigga's CBS one adjective away from catching the goddamn sexual harassment case.
Hey Veli. If I had a nipple for every time somebody told me I was gonna catch a sexual harassment case, I'll be a millionaire. Get it? If I had a nipple.
It's not my pudding. Obviously, he had to find something else to talk about because he can't keep my neck out of his mouth.
Oh man, I love
That's the
it.
only thing he can't keep out of his mouth. But this is the guy every episode. I'm happily married. Right. We supposed to be the perverts, not you.
Oh man, God, man. I'm telling you, Cat, you don't get enough respect around here, man. I'll tell you.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to be happily married one day, and you're just really putting a fucking wrench in my plan.
Back in the day with Inside the Cave. The first segment, the A Block. Kill yourself and start over on Inside the Cave.
All right. Hey, Cuz, what we got on the emails from Kill Yourself and Start Over? I heard we had some emails this week.
Yeah, for Kill Yourself and Start Over, man. We they're getting a little wild, man. We gonna have to if we trying to go the route of the radio. I'm not sure how many more I'm gonna be able to read off of this, man.
Just read a few of them then.
Alright, so for Kill Yourself Start Over, I got one. This guy, he calls himself the Master out of Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Yeah.
And he's saying that anyone bald-headed and putting black tar on their head and getting it lined up to make it look like they got hair needs to kill yourself and start over.
Yeah. I saw that. He actually said a couple more, but I didn't say put the rest of them in, but yeah, he's real pissed off about that, man. He had a whole bunch of them. So, but he makes a good point though. I kind of get what he's saying, because it's like men shouldn't be wearing weave,
exactly,
and stuff like that. But and not that there's anything wrong with guys who choose to wear weave.
Yes, it is. There is something wrong.
CB's not judging you, but
I am.
I understand what the Master is talking about. What else you got, Cuz?
All right, and then
Singer used to put that on his head, right? Is that the stuff that looked like a swimming cap?
What'd you say? What'd you say?
The hair, the paint on hair. Is that what like Carlos Boozer had?
Yeah.
But it's like to the 10th power now, because it's like I don't know how to.
You got to buff it and wax it into these.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah. What else you got, Cuz?
all right, so we got Rachel from Dallas, Texas. And she's saying that that cop who molested the 9-year-old girl and then tried to drink poison and kill himself, he needs to kill himself and start over.
Right.
Yeah. Do us all a favor.
For real.
Right.
Sick.
Don't try to drink the poison, drink it.
Yeah. He actually did drink it, from what I heard, and then just didn't work out too good for him. You know,
do it right next time.
Right.
I know, right?
Didn't that happen on Empire though? Somebody tried to drink poison and die. And
I don't watch Empire.
Okay, I saw. All right, we got anything else, Cuz?
No, that's all I got, man. That's all I got in terms of email for that one.
All right. Well, what you got? D?
Yo, man. I thought about this one, man. I think I'm gonna go with the Chief Executive Officer for Sprint, the phone company. He decided to release an ad, basically where he was trying to get customers' views on what they thought of other wireless companies, and he approached a white lady and he asked her what she thought of T-Mobile. What's the first word that came to mind? And she said ghetto.
Wow. Well,
so this is okay. As he tried to argue on Twitter that sometimes the truth hurts. Sometimes whatever you call the truth is not exactly good marketing, you idiot.
Well,
so No, man. So he went the wrong way. He ended up having to pull that ad, and it ended up backfiring on him and his company. So I know you a Sprint customer for 40 years, CB, but that was just stupid.
What was the ad? What'd he say?
What'd you say?
What'd he say? What was that?
Oh, that's what he let the customer speak, saying that she just thought it was ghetto.
That was the ad.
Go on further with it, but obviously it was caught, and they actually tried to post his ad. But then after several customers started going in on them, they had to pull that ad, and they realized that they was wrong, and they apologized for
Hell
it.
no.
And, now it's like it's backlash on that company, and this is not something that's going to help you get business. Because you know what? We all got different interpretations of the word ghetto, but it's just not something that you necessarily put in marketing when you're a major company, like Sprint.
Exactly.
Now, if you like, hotghettomess.com, then y'all can see that.
Well, if you're marketing for Flaming Hots, you can use it.
Only if you got the nacho cheese on it.
Wow.
Or from a gas station.
Kat, you got somebody this week, or you still not participating in this segment?
It's not that I don't participate. It's just that I don't even, I don't have people that I want to kill themselves just right now. But keep asking me, CD. I just might one week.
That's good. We sure will. What you got, Joe?
I got your boy, the Teflon Don.
Really?
Yeah, Donald Trump with his dumb ass. So he's in Pennsylvania doing a speech, and he trying to play to the crowd.
Yeah.
And he tells the crowd, "Hey, we want to bring back that feeling again, bring back Joe Paterno." And how you gonna bring back Joe Paterno when Joe Paterno dead?
Wow.
Where you gonna bring him back to?
Wow. Well.
Shit, wow.
Donald Trump, kill yourself and just kill yourself.
Right.
Do us all a favor.
Cuz, you got anybody this week?
Yeah, I got one. I came across. It's kind of crazy situation. All right, so this sunbather was run over by police.
You said, wait. Hold on. Say that again. What happened?
Yeah. This sunbather. It was in Grand Isle, Louisiana. This 24-year-old sunbather was, minding her own business. She out on the beach doing what she doing, getting a tan, whatever. And she gets run over by police, and she ends up getting her pelvis shattered.
Damn.
And yeah, so it wasn't just an ordinarily police officer. It was the police assistant chief. This guy by the name of Norris, and he was patrolling the beach in a marked police truck, and he didn't see her. She was laid out. He didn't see her. I guess she was alone or whatever, and he ran her over. No charges have been filed at the time. He's just on, of course, paid administrative leave. But he ran over a chick on the beach.
Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that's not funny, but man.
Right.
Maybe he should kill himself and get ran over or something.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Kat. There you go. All right. All right, I got a couple of them. First of all, let me say this. I do a lot of research, as Velly Spell would say, research of trying to get people on the show. Now, I reached out to a couple people, and let me just say this. If you want to be famous, or you think of yourself as famous, how in the hell do you have an AOL account?
What? They still AOL?
AOL account. Let me tell you something. If you got an AOL account, I already know everything I need to know about you by your email address. Number one, you're probably conservative. You're probably in your late 30s to probably 67. Anybody older than that probably don't even have an email. But an AOL account, and it just made me think, I can probably classify people by their email addresses. Number one, if you got an AOL account, you're probably conservative, you're older, you're settled down, you're not doing much. Probably a straight up person, man or woman. Same thing, if you got a Gmail account, you're probably working, trying to be somebody, be somewhere in life, and probably got a lot going on. And everybody who has a Hotmail account, you're 9 out of 10 times you're either buying sex off the internet or selling sex off the internet. That describes everybody with Hotmail accounts. That's my opinion. What'd you say?
How do you know that?
You a cop?
You know what? I think I understand you, CB. I feel the same way about people who got that still use Sprint.
You can't prove that.
That's like everybody first phone company. Then they fuck up everybody credit with the first phone. Sometimes some people hang in there still.
You sound like you're speaking from personal experience, brother.
Well, back in my Uga days, yeah, I ain't pay bills and shit. I just let that shit go on my credit, and then 7 years later, I felt good.
Yeah, man. So look, if you're trying to be famous and want to be somewhere, you gotta do better than with an AOL account. And I'm not talking about people. I know there's a lot of people that still have AOL accounts, but if you're in the modern era and you're still using it,
let me ask you something. Now, if they got AOL, does that mean they got dial-up internet?
Probably. Jeez. And I'm not saying that because I know a lot of people that still has AOL account. I'm just talking about these wannabe famous people, and you tell me to email you. You got I tried to email a person 4 times and it didn't go through because I kept putting Gmail. And I looked back and said, oh, that person has an AOL account? So let me just say this. If you still got an AOL account and you're trying to be famous, kill yourself and start over with a Gmail account. Jeez. We're in 2016. Get a Gmail account. And if you got a Yahoo account, that's all right. Yahoo's all right.
Ain't nothing wrong with Yahoo. Don't make me go to bat for Yahoo.
I'll just try to fuck with y'all. Hey, and also, what's that guy's name? Jason Whitlock for dissing the great Kobe Bryant. Brother, you kill yourself and start over. I had to listen to that crap for 3 hours on was that Thursday, man, on the Herd. Jason Whitlock, oh my God, I can't believe some of the stuff that came out your mouth. Gonna diss the great Kobe Bryant, man, getting all personal with Kobe Bryant like Magic. This guy said that Kobe Bryant was the biggest imitator of Michael Jordan. Okay, but he said, now imagine if Chris Brown came out with a glove and tried to be like Michael Jackson.
That's where he got all his dance moves
exactly, from. And Michael Jackson was trying to be like James Brown.
Right.
All right, everybody, look. Some people have even said, I'm a great imitation of the great Bill O'Reilly. All right, you know what I mean? So
I think you're the only person that said
okay, well, you can't prove that. But look, what I'm trying to say is this. Everybody, imitation is the greatest form of flattery.
Right.
And if Kobe was trying to be like Jordan.
Who wasn't trying to be like Jordan?
Everybody. I mean, seriously. So Whitlock, kill yourself. I respect you, Whitlock, but kill yourself and start over. That made me so very, 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 very mad. Hey, now look. Let me try this again. Now, was D ever here? Yeah, D, you were here for this. Now, look, I've been trying to do this, trying to be a comedian, a cheap ripoff of a comedian. And I've been doing this CB's racially insensitive joke of the week, and it hasn't been going over well. A lot of people have not been getting it. So I said, fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and try to take it up another level. CB's racially insensitive joke, also homosexual insensitive joke of the week. All right, here we go. What do you call a homosexual in a wheelchair?
What?
Rolaids. Get it? I'm here all week.
That ain't right, man.
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Look, what I'm trying to do is bring everybody together. And what's the one thing that brings people together? The laughter. Everybody likes to laugh, so I just think
Or not laughing. We were all not laughing.
Well, okay.
Right.
I thought it was pretty funny.
So you in charge of editing this week?
Oh man! All right, let's get it.
I thought we was trying to build listenership.
I mean, it's laughter, man. Brings everybody together, man.
So how about we just use some laughter to cover that up? We
exactly
like put Sayers laugh over that. That'll cover a whole session right there.
No, I thought it was pretty funny. Right.
Back in the day with Inside the Cave.
The month of March, and I quote, is Women's History Month. Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
I had no idea. And see, us at Inside the Cave, we get a bad rep around here. Like, we don't appreciate women because we got segments like Ooga of the Week and guys like International D who always talks crazy about women on this show and stuff like that. And then, of course, because of the innuendos we made towards our co-host last week, courtesy of Velly Vale.
Me? Really?
Yeah. We get a bad rap like we don't respect women. So I say this week, because it is women's and this month is almost over with, let's give a shout out to all the most respectful, reputable women that has changed all of our lives.
Superhead.
That's who you going with?
Oh, my bad. I thought that's what you
And
was
you wonder
gonna
why we get a bad rep. All right. Hey, you want to go first, Joe?
Sure. I got a couple.
Go ahead.
But it's more than just one woman.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the first is In Vogue.
In Vogue, yeah.
With that video giving them something you can feel.
Right.
That was one of the first videos I saw that gave me something.
And if I recall right, me and you the same age. You were about 11 or 12.
Yeah, that's great.
So you were feeling on yourself at 11. So everybody who has young kids know what they're going to be doing.
And I have one more.
Jeez.
Rex and Effects. Just shake your rump shaker.
No, but
all the women that was in that video.
I was watching that video.
You guys are not helping, Joe.
Thank you very much.
You guys are not helping the cause, man. Hey, cousin Lamar, please help us.
What's up?
Do you have a woman you would like to talk about for Women's History Month that might have influenced you, changed your life, or?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I got my 8th grade teacher, man. That was the first woman I think I ever fell in love with.
Miss Trinidad.
You know how? Yeah. You know how you always talk about them Fox News correspondents?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, well, she wasn't too far from it, man. She was very inspiring.
Really?
Yeah.
What did she used to wear to school? Cause you remember?
Oh man, it was the tightest little mini dress and little see-through blouses with the I don't want to go into too much detail. They may start asking questions, but yeah, she was nice with it, man.
That's what's up. All right, Kat, who you got, Kat?
I don't know if you would consider this woman somebody that is a hero per se, but she's someone I find very interesting. Her name is Miss Doris Payne, and she is a jewelry thief, and she has been stealing jewelry since about 1952. So she's had many decades of stealing jewelry. The most amazing jewelry that she stole was a 10-carat diamond ring from Monte Carlo in the 1970s. It was valued at $500,000. And again, this was the 1970s, so she had a pretty rough life because, if you live the life of a jewelry thief, you go to jail a lot. However, she was very, very good at what she did, and with apparently steal jewelry so amazing that when she would get back to New York and take it to, the Jewish jeweler guys, they wouldn't even believe she was actually stealing it. So they would want to come down and see her work in the jewelry stores, and she would just come in very well dressed, very well spoken African-American woman. She was a little bit older, and she was just so good at what she would do, speaking with them and moving the jewelry around back and forth. She says, quote, she never stole anything, they just never caught her walking out. She says she never hid any of the jewelry she stole, and she would even stop at the door and let the camera see her as she walked out. They just didn't notice that she had the jewelry on. So she's actually 87 years old now and serving another 5 years because she couldn't just stop stealing, y'all. She was arrested in 2015 for stealing Christian Dior earrings out of Macy's. So it's just in her blood, but I think that, she's notarized, her notoriety for being an African-American jewel thief has brought her a little bit of fame. So Doris Payne, y'all, check her out. She's got a documentary out about her life as well, a jewel thief.
Is that Martin Payne, Mama? Doris Payne?
Let me get this right, Kat.
Mama Payne, her biscuits.
You're the woman on this show, and I expect kind of more of you. And you picked a jewel thief to be.
Griselda Blanco is like my second hero. Like maybe I'm the wrong one to ask about this, but I think they're cool, like badass chicks. I like badass women, so.
Shout out to Kat. Hey, check this out. All right, International D, who you got, man?
Well, it's gonna be a little bit controversial, but I gotta put it like it is. I love them, but I would have to say I really want to give a shout out to somebody who created somebody that's just a genius in my mind.
Okay.
I want to give a shout out to Dr. Dre's mama. I'm gonna tell you why. Because without Dre, we wouldn't have Beats by Dre. Something every Ooga in the world has on their head right now.
I have one on right now. What you
exactly. See,
nigga, you been a Ooga.
Hey D, how you doing?
We wouldn't have one of the greatest white lyricists in the world, Eminem. Who would have discovered? Nobody. But the reason I really want to give a shout out to his mom, because she raised a man to come up with such lyrics or a song as "Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks." Damn. God damn. I mean, who raises somebody? I mean, that's genius. So shout out to Dr. Dre's mama for that.
Damn.
I play. This is like my theme song when I even think about having a thought of my ex-wife. So shout out to Dr. Dre's mama.
Y'all didn't say I bring the show to
That's what I'm good one. You know what? I'm at the point. I'm like, I don't even know how this show is gonna go with Sid and D together.
But remember, we in the comedy section.
Now wait a minute, D. Let me get this right. You're telling me
I ain't got an ignorance section.
that your most influential woman for Women's History Month is Dr. Dre because
his mama.
His Dr. Dre's mother.
Man, this ain't about Dre. She created that man. She raised the man and taught him the values of, knowing that bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. So if he learned that at such a young age, I mean, you got to give that woman credit.
Yeah,
now, we're not talking about good, wholesome women. We talking about the B word now.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot for that, D. We're off to a great start, and I can't wait to hear what
we're gonna mute D's, Mike.
Sid got to say.
Sid,
what you got, Sid?
Come on, Sid. You gotta follow D, Sid.
You know what? That's a fucking hard act to follow. Thanks a lot, D. But I think you might appreciate this. I've been thinking about what National Women's Month.
Yeah.
So I figured on the spur of the moment, what better woman to honor than D's ex-wife? Because if it wasn't for her, I don't think D would ever come up with Ooga. We would never been warned to watch out for these fucking Oogas and these no good scallywag assholes if it was not for D.
That's a great follow-up, Sid.
And his ex-wife. D, you low-key really kind of a genius, man. I don't think you get enough respect on this show. I wish you was here to have a seat at the round table, because D has changed the lives of a lot of men out here. You saved a lot of people. You guys like you and Jab Hussein, y'all gonna change the world.
You know what? I promise you, all of our Inside the Cave audience, this will be the last time we do this. Let me see if I can save this segment. Now, unlike my friends on this show, I am the only one that's cultured.
Hey, well, before you save it, can I wreck it even more?
I thought you said Superhead.
No, I was just playing.
Oh God, what you got, man?
I mean, we are in the comedy section, right, Joe? We're in the comedy section, so we can say, our moms, Oprah, Harriet Tubman, but I'm gonna go with Joe on this one. I'm gonna go back to when I was young, when it all started, the young perverted Valley. And I'm gonna shout out Vanessa Del Rio.
I knew you was gonna say that when you
Vanessa Del Rio, the first red bone I fell in love with. She was so thick and red bone-ish.
Hey, quick segue. This is a true story, right? Okay. So we was in high school, and everybody remember Vibe magazine, right?
Right.
Okay. They did some type of special on her in the magazine. She had a little section, an article on Vanessa Del Rio. Okay. So, I read it, whatever. A couple weeks later, I'm out to breakfast with my mom and dad. We had the spot we usually frequent. And we sitting at the table, and there's this lady who was working there. And I looked over and I said, damn, that lady looked like Vanessa Del Rio. No shit, right? Okay. My mom's neck snapped so fast.
How your mom know who Vanessa?
And my dad looked at me and was like,
drop down on pop.
And she said, "Oh, how the fuck do you know who that is?" She was in the magazine, the Vibe magazine. It's a rap magazine. Mama, what did it tell you? Check, please. Yeah.
All right.
So shout out my uncle for putting me on the Vanessa Del Rio.
All right. Hey, Sid, can you turn that light on for me real quick?
What, this one?
Yeah. All right. Check this out.
Now you can save us.
Unlike everybody else, I am cultured. Jeez, you guys really kind of messed us up. But this is not the way the segment was supposed to go. We were really supposed to talk about influential women. So I'm gonna say this.
What's wrong with that? Them women are influential.
Right,
In Vogue, not influential. Didn't you see the video giving them something he can feel?
Vanessa Del Rio.
All right.
All the women in the rump second video
right now.
All right, check this out. So Now you guys know how I am. I love women. I love hoes in all different area codes.
What?
I do. I love women. I love big women, tall women, short women, small women, fat women.
No, you don't. You a goddamn lie.
Hey, check. No, that's true. I love women. I think women are.
women.
I love women.
Now let me ask you this: all the women that you just named off, how many of them would you actually fuck? Big one, small one?
Like I said, there's a place. My man downstairs is aroused by all different types of women. But when I was 12 years old, because unlike you guys, I am cultured. I went to a play when I was 12 years old, and I went to see The Wiz. And this woman changed my life. See, I love all type of women. But when I saw Stephanie Mills for the first time playing Dorothy, at that time in my life, I said, I got to get me a small woman just like her. Stephanie Mills changed my life. If it wasn't for Stephanie Mills, I wouldn't have the kids I have now, because I thought Stephanie Mills at 12 years old was the most beautiful woman in the world. Now, Stephanie Mills is 4'9". My wife is 5'2". You dig what I'm saying? I went out and found me a Stephanie Mills. Stephanie Mills.
Name one of her songs.
You putting a rush on me.
Name another.
She's putting a rush on you, all right?
I learned to respect the power of love. Classic. Her and Teddy Pendergrass got us this song. Feel me. Feel the fire. Come on, I love Stephanie Mills.
So what song with Joe's giving him something he can feel?
I'm just saying. Joe, that's me. Right. That's me. Stephanie Mills changed my life. I want to give a shout out to Stephanie Mills. Love to have you on Inside the Cave. All right.
I don't think that's gonna happen. if she gonna go back in our catalog, she gonna realize that's ain't the place for her.
Yeah, thanks to you guys. Turn that down a little bit. What you say, Kat?
You did a good job.
Yeah, man. I love Stephanie Mills, man.
Back in the day with Inside the Cave. It's time for International D's Ooga of the Week on Inside the Cave.
Now, International D is not here. Oh, man. International D, for those that don't know, International D is very important to the show. And International D is upset at our new time change and how he's not being able to participate in the show. I will read to you, all of our listeners, exactly what International D said to us in our pre-show meeting on through text. Kat, you never heard this yet. So I'm gonna cue the harps.
Before you get started, you know the best thing about what you're about to read?
What?
You're gonna have some more shit to read once you hear what you say.
Here we go. This is International D, and I quote: "Man, fuck this show." Man, it's shady how you flip time to be convenient for everybody.
He sound drunk.
But usually International D is drunk. But my ass is supposed to wake up at 2 a.m. Nah, man. And don't tell me what I don't do for the show.
He gonna fuck you up.
Yes, he is.
Didn't see man one of y'all post shit with that overpriced ass shirt. I'm trying to make moves for a show. I can't even consider the time zone he in. Man, shit just kind of shaky. All I'm gonna say. So y'all get it in, and when you get on a reasonable time frame, I'm on said mode. That was. That was from International D.
Hey, so why you make that the Ooga of the Week? You saying D or Ooga?
No, I'm canceling the Ooga of the Week. I just want to dedicate this segment. I'm gonna all we're gonna all say beautiful things about how we feel about International D. Since I know the rest of these guys ain't really got nothing good to say. Kat, tell us how. Kat, I'll let you go first. Just say some kind remarks about International D.
I'm not gonna play along with
about 3 nipples.
Sleepy man.
3D.
Wants to go to sleep, and this time change has really interrupted his sleep pattern. You know, people get groggy when they don't get their sleep.
Okay. Well, anyway,
man, this fool just been up like 80 days straight partying.
56 nights.
Right.
DJ Esco is D. D, we are sorry that you are 7 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, go ahead,
D, we cannot blame you for wanting to head to bed. at an appropriate time so you get up and go to work tomorrow. I don't blame you one bit, D. I'm on your side. Remember that.
D, if you were sitting next to me, I probably could look at your head and read your mind, but I can't because you not here. We miss you, brother. Got something for Joe?
D, we love you, man. We really do appreciate all the things. You go heads on above.
D, you're heading in the right direction. Just know that.
Big Dog, would you like to say something at D's memorial? I mean, at D's D's segment.
Big Dog like he's sitting on the toilet.
You come back to the show. I hope we can get a time where we can include you too.
Yeah, head back to the show, D. Come on.
What's up with that mixtape, though?
Big Dog, would you like to say something for D, International D, so we can let them know how we feel?
Oh, man. Shout out to D, man. We miss you, D.
Yeah, just want to tell you, D, you're very...
That was a very inspiring text message.
It was.
Yeah, you really got us backing.
Appreciate how every time we go to Vegas, you always like the headline. Just take charge of everything and, you know...
So what you say? He the head nigga in charge?
He the HNIC.
Oh man! All right, well, Cousin Lamar, you have anything you want to say at International D's memorial?
I'm gonna need a drink. You guys are drinking.
Oh man! I'm just gonna end this Ugo of the Week by D. Shut your bitch ass up. Fuck your time schedule, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Fucked up. Hey, that motherfucker gonna quit the show, Joe. I'm telling you that nigga be mad motherfucker. He is, bro.
Hey.
So you know you already in this feeling, bro.
You gonna do me? I bet. Fuck y'all. Fuck you, Sam. Fuck you too, Joe.
Hey, D gonna do that Inside the Cave shirt like they did LeBron jersey when he left Cleveland. He gonna burn the shit out that shirt. Send me another one, I'm gonna burn that bitch again.
Thought-provoking ignorance with special guests and Cave Crush interviews. Inside the Cave. Now that's how you podcast.
Yeah. Inside the Cave.
Are you enjoying this episode of Inside the Cave? Well, get your ass up and rate us on iTunes. Inside the Cave Podcast. 5 stars or kill yourself and start over.
Get the latest in cave fashion at cavecrushshop.com. That's cavecrushshop.com.
Follow Inside the Cave on Instagram at Inside the Cave and at Cave Crush for the hottest women on the planet. Like Inside the Cave on Facebook, Inside the Cave Podcast, and follow Inside the Cave on Twitter at Cave Crush. Inside the Cave. Thought-provoking ignorant guy talk with special guests and Cave Crush interviews. Back in the day with Inside the Cave.
My question of the day I wanted to ask you guys.
Okay.
So back to it, kind of ties into what you were saying with your quote of the week in regards to bringing back mistresses.
Yes, bring back our mistresses.
What happened to D? You got caught by a black woman?
I want to know, why are women condemned for sleeping around with men, but men are actually praised for that same exact thing?
That's the age-old question. That question been around 100 years.
I know, and I still want to know people's opinions.
Women are bearers of life. They give us children. They keep this world going.
Preach.
You cannot be spreading yourself out like that.
That's right.
Guys,
that's a hypocritical statement.
Yes, it is, but you asked for an answer.
Yeah, but he's telling the truth, because if you even look at just wildlife, we're all animals. If you look at it, they'll take one bull and put them in a stable with 20 heifers and fuck them all. So, because that's what it takes. He's supposed to sleep with that many heifers to keep the system of life going. That's what it's all about.
Circle of life.
The circle of life. That's what it's about. You can't. I told you this last episode, Kayla. Y'all can't do what we do.
Right, and I get that. It's the double standard. But I still want to know, like, okay, so you sit up here and say, bring back our mistresses.
Yes.
But don't sleep around. But that's not your fucking man.
So? Let me worry about that.
Yeah, you getting all emotional about it.
That's the problem. There you go, right there. Women get emotional, men don't.
Yeah, it means nothing to us. You can tell the woman that means something to a man.
Exactly.
You can tell the woman that means something to a man. You can tell the one that just is around.
I'll tell you like this, Kayla. After a man has sex, well, most men they probably don't want to cuddle. They probably get up, go get a sound, go down, play the PlayStation or whatever.
Get a drink.
Yeah.
A woman after she do it, she want to cuddle. She want to lay up with you, lay
She
under
want to
you.
be touched, want to be rubbed.
Yeah.
A lot of emotion going to sex for a lot of women.
Yeah. There's no emotion for the most part. But as Dog would say, all men ain't players and all.
Exactly.
So there is an exception to the rule. But the rule is men just want one thing and keep it moving.
Yeah, well, let's bring back real faithful, loyal men.
Okay, you tell me when there was a time when there was real faithful, loyal men. Tell me when that era was.
They exist. I feel like they still exist.
I know they exist, but I'm talking about they're
I tell you like this.
They're still here, but that's not what men are known for.
A real faithful, loyal man can't get no ass on the side.
Get your ass.
That's what it is.
Believe that.
I don't believe that.
Caleb, the point I'm trying to say is this.
What did? You still there?
Yes.
What cause it?
Right here. Yes, they are good. There are good men in the world. Yes, they are. But the way the world has always been set up is that men just wanted one thing, and that was it. That's what it is.
Cuz you got some on your mind over there.
Man, I ain't touching that, man.
Smart man.
See what you got to say, man. Would you just set some stuff straight here?
Oh, you talking about me or D?
Nah, Danny, set some straight stuff up. Set us up.
I'll say some straight stuff. I think you got a point, CB, and I'm going to have to go up against Kayla on this one because it is true. Just like you said with nature and everything, that, the men's places, pretty much, we put here to procreate.
Yes.
So, if you married, then you made that decision as a man to, be with that one woman. But at the same time, that ain't saying that woman is out there doing what she's supposed to be doing. So therefore, men, they're greedy. We want more.
Men are hunters by nature.
Exactly.
That's what we are.
So we gonna hunt our prey, and if they allow us to prey that ass, we gonna prey that ass.
Say it again, D.
But what if women are just as greedy and they want more than one dick? What if they loved you, they married you?
And guess what? That's
You're
what we call hoes.
Yeah, but took away right off out. Now you a hoe.
Let's say I got married to somebody and he just was not sexually satisfying me enough. I'm gonna have. There's other men out there who can sexually satisfy me.
They go marry him.
What if he doesn't satisfy me emotionally?
Then you a hoe.
Yeah, you can't pick. You can't pick and choose what part of the man you want. This ain't a grocery store.
So I can't pick and choose, but y'all can.
Yes, because we're men.
Worry about emotions.
Yeah, we're men.
But what if I'm not going off of emotions? I'm just going off of my sexual appetite. Now I have that emotional comfort from somebody else, but he's not satisfying my.
You knew you had that sexual appetite before you took that goddamn ring.
Yep. And that comfort in that house.
That's right.
Men not picking and choosing you. You not picking and choosing the man.
Yes, all right. A man finds a woman.
Looking for some alimony.
A man finds a woman. A woman is not supposed to find a man.
When a man come and talk to you,
it's not about finding.
You know if you gonna give him.
So you get to be sexually satisfied, but I don't get to.
Well,
we both
said you don't?
Yeah, you
to an open relationship.
You shouldn't have been with him then.
But what if he was everything I needed? Just he had a small dick.
It's called 80-20, the 80-20 rule.
Yeah. You better tell me some good pussy.
Man, no.
They got pills and surgery for that.
Right.
It's the 80-20 rule. If 80% of the relationship is great, you can't worry about
if you got a little dick, tell them to get a prosthetic one.
The 20%. Men are really here to provide for you. All right? That's what men are here for. As long as they're providing for you, I had an uncle that told me, as long as a man is working 40, 50 hours a week, you can't question what he does outside of that. That's what an uncle told me.
Get the fuck out of here. Everything. But, no. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't play that shit.
Okay,
maybe that's why I'm single.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough for you out there. But you know what? Now, let me say this though. There are good men out there, and you know what? Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you what I would tell my daughter. And I'm gonna tell you exactly what I tell my daughter. All right.
Machine gun mouth.
All right. There are let a man find you. Don't be out here looking for a man. A man will find you. The right man will find you. A good man will find you. The problem women have is that they think they found the right man, and so they give up everything, and then they realize this man ain't shit, but that wasn't your man. That wasn't the man for you. Hey. So don't go looking for a man. The right man will find you. Straight men are always on the hunt, looking for a good woman.
What if we're not out there looking for a man? I wouldn't be able to get some sexual satisfaction without, not even just me. I had women ask this question, like they want sexual satisfaction without being judged of being a quote unquote hoe, especially at the age we're at, like grown as fuck. I don't even care about what somebody has to say about me.
Women who are hoes put their business out there in the street. That's how we know.
Yeah.
If they go around doing what they're doing without telling people, who knows?
That's true, and that's a great point, Daryl. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'll take that.
I think so.
A long time ago, there used to be a time when women would sleep around. They could be a woman could be living in Dallas, Texas, could sleep with everybody in Dallas, Texas. Will move to Chicago, Illinois.
Whether they be Debbie.
Debbie does Dallas. Nigga stupid. But the point I'm trying to make is now a woman tells you everything they did. It goes back to my quote of the week. They'll take a picture of every person they slept with. Why does everybody need to know that? That's why you get judged. Keep your business to yourself. That's the world we live in. Yeah.
They want to be noticed for everything. It's almost like that satisfaction of having everybody know what the hell they're into.
It's just the infatuation with attention. That's all. Everybody want to be seen, known, and they care more about followers than anything else. Look how many followers I got. And you might actually personally know 5.
But let me say this to you, Kayla and all women. The right man will find you, okay? All you gotta do is just keep being a good woman. Don't make the mistake of attacking a man. And see, here's the thing: y'all women will want to sleep around, right? And then you call it just sleeping around. Then all of a sudden you get pregnant. Then all of a sudden you gotta be in my life and you gotta be in this. But you knew you were just sleeping around. See, you can't play the game both ways. Either you're sleeping around and playing around, or you're getting serious. You got to make your mind up, because like said, y'all are the ones that bring life into this world. You can't do what we do. All right? My wife, when she got pregnant, she had a relationship with my kids from the moment she felt them. I didn't have that until they got here. All right? That's the difference between men and women. Y'all can't do what we do. Stop trying to be a man. Can't do it. Just like men can't be a woman. Stop trying to be one. Be who you are. Finger fuck yourself to death.
Back in the day with Inside the Cave.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Big Dog.
We are risen, sir.
Hey, on behalf of Colin Kaepernick, I'm getting out on one knee.
Let's do it, man. I'm ready to defend myself. Now, Joe, you got my back, right?
Yeah, until we start losing.
All right, let's do it. Let's go.
Hey, before we start, can I push him on the mercy of the court? Because I can't throw him. I'll throw my back out.
You got the email, right, Joe?
That ain't right. Hell no.
Come on, man. You don't even know what the fuck going on. Oh, man. Let's do it, Valley. I'll just represent myself.
Joe acting like a public defender right now.
Yeah, man. I got family members sitting around right now because of people like you. Alright, for those who don't understand what's going on, let me explain to you guys. Alright, our co-host, Inside the Cave, the guy's co-host, Cat. And, well, you know what? I'll be honest with you. It really wasn't even Cat. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was Big Dog. Big Dog brought it to me, and Cat, of course, co-signed everything Big Dog says that I'm inappropriate on the show. And I disagree. I think I treat Cat with the highest amount of respect on this show. Hell, it was my idea to put her on the show. Well, actually, it was D's International D's idea. But I look, I treat Cat good. Look at Michelle A, Faith Evans, Lil Kim, Foxy Brown.
All bad examples.
Hey, ain't no scratch on Cat. All right.
Come on, man. You talking like you're guilty. Let it go.
Okay, you're right. Joe gonna represent me. Let's get into it. All right, let's go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna say.
Wait, did he just compare me to Foxy Brown and Lil Kim and?
Don't worry. That's why I'm your lawyer. We gonna use all of that in court because they ain't gonna get ahead of that. You got a public offender. It's public defender.
What you say, dog?
I said you are guilty to proven innocent.
Let's do it. Come on, let's get this over with.
Alright. All rise for the Honorable Judge Big Dog. Yo, maybe coming out the outhouse. Oh, you in contempt, Joe. One more outburst like that, I'm kicking your ass out the cage. We already winning.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, so help you God?
I sure do.
Alright. So, Mr. CB, do you consider yourself Sorry, let me rephrase that, Your Honor. Mr. Blackman, do you consider yourself a sexist?
A sexist? Not at all. As a matter of fact, nobody, and I do mean nobody, respects women like me. I hold women with the highest amount of respect. Nobody, and I do mean nobody, respects women like me.
Objection, Your Honor. My client don't even have sex. No further questions. So, Mr. Blackman, you telling all of us today that you respect women?
I sure do, 100%.
But on one of your first episodes, when Kat was offered a position, and I'm afraid to say what type of position, she mentioned something about some banana pudding. Did you, by any chance, turn that into a innuendo for her vagina?
First of all, what'd you say, Joe?
Plead the fifth.
What? I think
FIF.
Okay, my lawyer told me I should plead the fifth. I'll plead the fifth.
Did you or did you not persuade your cave members to stop calling cats' breasts kittens?
I never told the cave to call her breasts kittens. I just thought we should acknowledge her breasts because they were there, and I just think that's any gentleman would do that. If someone comes in your house, Veli, wouldn't you acknowledge him? Cat came into our cave with 3 people, her and 2 other midgets, and I thought we should acknowledge those midgets, and so we named them. Hell, as a matter of fact, Cat is the one who named them Ernie and Bert. I didn't do that. She did that. Lefty and Righty. I didn't do that. She did it. So I was just being a gracious host, in my opinion.
First of all, you refer to me as Attorney King. Secondly, as I listening to a lot of your episodes, by the way, which holds a lot of credibility, on the episode with the young man by the name of Q Billa, you asked him, has he ever slept with my client? Has he slept with Cat? Now
the reason why I did that, Veli, I did that because I just wanted to get everything. Joe, help me out here, Joe. You're my lawyer. What should I do?
Hey, Yana, can I have a sidebar with my client? Don't keep quiet. No more question, Mr. Blackman. No more questions. No more questions, Yana. No, you got to answer that.
If I did ask him that, it was all in good. It was for the better for the show. I just want to make sure that everybody was comfortable. If I did ask him that, I don't recall asking someone a question like that. But if I did ask Q Billa, did he sleep with our co-host? It was just for the better of the show.
I object. How you gonna object? What the hell you objected to? I don't know. This is my first ever case. I just thought I didn't have a chance to say that yet.
All right, Joe Pesci. To you.
All right, Joe Dirt, you got any questions for your client?
Excellent.
Yeah, I have no questions, but I like to say this in my client's defense. My client is a lot of things: bald, hairy. You know, you put Sasquatch to shame.
Hey, man.
A misogynist, no. A colorer, yes.
I definitely don't object to that.
Quiet and question with the most respect, all the respect of the world, especially Cat and her kittens.
Hey, Your Honor, you hear that? I definitely object that. Hey, you would not refer to my client as her kittens. Fucking public defender.
I throw myself on the mercy of the court.
My God.
You're gonna take a plea deal.
Your Honor, can I say something, Your Honor? Can I approach the bench?
Oh man! All right, big dog. What's your sentencing time? Who do you agree with?
No. I got something to say.
What's that?
Damn it, Your Honor, the evidence has been laid out, alright, man. Eventually, my client Cat has been put through hell since she joined this damn show. He spearheaded an unfair, hostile work environment full of misogynist men, and quite frankly, Cat deserves better, Your Honor. Thank you. That's my final statement.
Joe, give me.
That was a beautiful call.
Did you have anything?
That was great. You're a great representative.
Can't keep quiet. It's not your turn to talk yet.
Right.
Fair and balanced, Judge. That's
Look,
what I'm
Your
talking.
Honor, we gave Cat, Mr. Blackman gave Cat the best work environment in the world. Never once has he said, I wanted to grab Cat by the pussy.
I've never said
Never once has he said that.
Never said that. And never will say that.
Mr. Blackman,
He never came through a locker room talk.
Never.
Mr. Blackman, I'm not going to tell you again. I'm going to have Ghost escort your ass out.
You might not make it back. You better be quiet.
Bang, bang. You know what? This public defender's out of order. CB's out of order. This whole damn goddamn courtroom's out of order.
How you going to offend the judge like that?
He's out of order. How the hell he's sitting on the stand with a damn tank top on?
Belly Bell.
Some bullshit.
Hey, I let this game banger become a lawyer. Come on, man. This is what they doing in Chicago.
Hey, Ghost, can you please escort Mr. Belly out the courtroom? That bitch was sitting up there drinking out the mug.
We gotta go. We gotta keep this shit moving.
But how the bitch gonna be drinking out of a mug though up there, man, with the tank top on the stand?
Mr. Belly, let's just go ahead and move out this courtroom.
Your Honor, I think all these charges should be dropped.
I think so too. Thank you. All right, Your Honor. What's going to happen?
Come on, let's stand.
After listening to both of these arguments, CBU was found guilty on all charges that are brought against you.
Damn, dude. Make sure you still pay me though.
And my client wants money also. She would like to get
Belly Bell, you in contempt of court.
Hey, CB, can I get your?
And we're also bringing up charges against Belly Bell for co-signing everything Mr. Blackman has said.
That is true.
Throughout the beginning of this podcast.
The official co-host, you got to do it.
So on behalf of all our writer inners, I sentence you to shut harassing Cat for the remainder of this podcast.
Did it, Cat. We did it. We did it, Cat.
So I gotta be
This
quiet.
is what it's about. It's about justice. It's about being heard sometimes when you're not being heard. It's about CB's creative mind going dirty when it doesn't need to be. And I think justice was served. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
And we got that $21 million.
Back in the day with Inside the Cave.
We'll finally have someone to look up to.
His name is Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt in the building. With the best segment on the Cave Podcast.
Tell him something, Joe! When inside the cave.
We're gonna do this once again. It's time for the Dirt Sheets. And this story I think is super interesting. And one of my buddies told me about it. And he gonna get the very first Distinguished Dirty Gentleman of the Dirt Sheets Award. 18-year-old teen arrested for being a fake gynecologist and opening up his own clinic. South Florida teen was arrested and charged with practicing medicine without a license after allegedly setting up a fake medical practice and passing himself off as a PhD. The little boy name was Malachi Love Robinson. Love Clinic.
His name was what?
Malachi Love Robinson. Arrested after he allegedly performed the examination on the undercover agent and offered medical advice. He was released on a $21,000 bond for practicing medicine without a license, fraud, and grand theft. What did he steal? We wonder. All right, he named his medical clinic the New Birth, New Life Holistic and Alternative Medical Center and Urgent Care. That's a long ass name to be doing something fraudulently. Fraudulently. And claimed to be a doctor of psychology. He had his own website and he was listed as one of 3 staff members. And he said that he was a well-rounded professional that treats and cares for patients using a system of practice that bases treatment of physiological functions and abnormal conditions on natural laws governing the human body. This boy is 18 years old and talking about all this and allegedly pretty much fondling women.
But as Velly would say, just research, right?
Just research.
Just research.
Some people watch porn. Some people do what he does.
And he's been now this is the crazy part.
Okay.
He's been investigated twice before. What the hell are you investigating if he's 18 years old?
Right.
And the first time they got him, he told them this is not gonna, like, he was very adamant, like they got the wrong guy. This is not going to go down like this. Like, he was very clear that they were wrong.
You actually heard this story before.
Gonna be vindicated.
Wow.
He walked around a local hospital with a doctor's coat on, like he was gonna perform some surgeries or something.
Know what I'm be for Halloween.
He got issued a cease and desist order after he allegedly operated another fake medical practice in somewhere in Florida. And I don't know, man, what y'all think? This dude crazy.
I just like to say I actually have a shirt because I like those creep shirts, CB.
Yeah.
I got a shirt at home that says I'm not a gynecologist, but I'll check.
That guy took that shit for real, huh?
Right. Now his mother told the police, right, that he was diagnosed with an illness and wasn't taking his medicine. What illness that is?
If you know what his mother should have said, told the police. Well, he checked me, so I thought he'd been okay to do it. He would have got off. Literally.
I don't know. I think it's crazy. Like, they had a cop pretending to be a patient and arrested someone who was pretending to be a doctor. Like, the double standards are a little. I feel bad because it does sound like he has like an issue, but I mean, he's pretending to be a doctor. It's like maybe if we send him to medical school, he may be a great physician. But it's it's kind of like, dang, that's unfortunate that that's his crime.
CB, how old was Doogie Howser?
That's what I was just about to talk about. He was 13 years old.
So why can't the brother...
Right. Nigga Howser.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
This don't even sound like a black dude would do something like this.
Nigga Howser.
Nigga Howser.
Somebody volunteering for a job? Like, who really wants to become like a physician, right? And he's doing it voluntarily.
But that type of physician.
Right.
And let's not get it twisted now. There's a lot of bad vaginas out there too. So... That's not just like, oh, he's a creep, he's doing this.
Who thought he was a great doctor. I bet there were some patients who thought, man, that was the best gynecological exam I've ever had. He was courteous, professional.
That's what he said too.
Exactly.
Who needs porn when you getting a POV right there?
So Malachi Love Robinson gets the Distinguished Dirty Dude of the Day Award.
Shout out to Malachi. Send him to school.
Send him a care package.
Yeah. He gonna need something because they gonna be checking him in jail.
All right. Well, thanks again for that, Joe. We're going to do something we haven't did in about 5 or 6 episodes. Valleyville, let's wrap this show. What you got, brother?
It's great to be back, my brother. Good to see y'all. All the activities, cats in the cave and all that fun stuff.
Yep.
It's always good to have some cat in the cave.
It's always good.
Let's just get that out in the open.
Especially some juicy. Let me be quiet.
Don't even.
You're right.
All right, Cat. Welcome. Here is the wrap up for today's episode of Inside the Cave.
All right, here we go.
First off, is this belly back at work?
Wait, what?
Has dog ever stayed at the Harriet Tubman Inn?
Wait, what?
Did CB say he'd rather his wife sleep around than blow their life savings?
Wait, what?
Did 18-year-old Malachi love vagina searching a little too much, or is he really deep into his passion?
Wait, what?
And is this the last of the Joe Dirt edition after that announcement about Cousin Lamar's mixtape?
I'm pretty sure it is. Wait, what? All right.
Joe Dirt now.
The wrap up with Valleyville.
Ain't no stopping us.
Thank you for listening to Inside the Cave. Inside the Cave now brings you the official store to get all things Cave Crush and Inside the Cave at cavecrushshop.com. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Cave Crush and like our Facebook page, Cave Crush Shop.
Inside the Cave.
Inside the Cave. Inside the Cave. Inside the Cave. You're on the #1 show, Inside the Cave.
3 Lee Film.